The Great Depression by Becky Smith. My name is Mrs. Spoon. It makes us happy when we are used. Here in Canada in 2012, we are used a lot. There was a time back in 1929 during the Great Depression when we were very sad, like Mr. Fork over there. We are happy this time has passed and hopefully will not reoccur again. This is the story of that time. Who was involved in the Great Depression? Canadians, the government, laborers, families, and shopkeepers. What caused the depression in Canada? The stock market crash, overinvestment in stocks by the public, and the weakness of the agricultural sector. What happened during the Great Depression? Many people lost their jobs and became homeless. Food and water were scarce. Everyone was losing large amounts of money. People were dying due to starvation and dehydration. Businesses were running out of stock and going out of business. Financially and economically, the country began to collapse. Where did the Great Depression take place? The Great Depression started in 1929 in the United States, then quickly spread to Canada and many other countries. Both industrialized countries and countries that exported raw materials were affected. When did it happen? The Great Depression started in 1929 when the stock market first crashed. In 1933, Canada was hit the hardest with the Great Depression. Why did it happen in Canada? In the 1920s to 1930s, the success of Canada's economy depended on the global demand of raw materials. In the USA, there was a stock market crash, bank failures, reduction in purchasing across the border, and drought conditions, and the wheat crop crash. How did it impact Canada? 33% of Canada's gross income came from exports, so they were greatly affected by the fall of world trade. In Saskatchewan, they suffered a drought, which didn't help the wheat issue. This caused the price of wheat to increase greatly, which most people couldn't afford. 30% of the labor force was unemployed. There were no jobs available, and there was a high chance the people with jobs would lose them. The majority of jobs paid little income, so home workers and students had to find jobs to help make ends meet for a family. Many children had to be taken out of school due to work desperately needed on farms. University students had to drop out because schooling was too expensive. The stock and industry businesses were dropping rapidly. As demands for goods and services dropped, businesses closed down. Tens of thousands of people were dependent on government relief, charity, and food handouts for daily survival. How did this affect Canadian history? In the 1930s to 1940s, Canada resolved the problems of unemployment, increased wages, stabilized the economic system, and developed welfare policies. Review. The Depression affected everyone, financially, economically, and psychologically. There was basically no way to escape it. Choices people made affected generations to come. As the Depression got worse, the government took a more active role in caring for the poor. Question. Has Canada gone through another Great Depression since the 1940s? Answer. The world economy has never reached the point that was reached during the period of the Great Depression.